Welcome all. We are going to try and set a record for top speed in iRacing. Now, I don't even know what the top speed is in iRacing, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to set it right now. Okay, when you think speed, you think Formula One, don't you? But this Formula One car has some problems. Now, this is the last season's car, but to be honest, there's not much difference between the two. Okay, these cars aren't made for top speed. They're made more for cornering and stuff like that. So it's also very difficult to find a track which has got a long DRS straight. This is probably the best option we've got. Okay. Now I've set the charge to quality charge, but even so, it's not the best. But as we will see, we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna hit the DRS now. 200 miles an hour. 210, 340 kilometers per hour. That was pretty much all we had, I think. You could see that we came downhill a little bit and we just stopped. We just stopped accelerating. I've trimmed this car out as much as I can. I've played around with environmental settings as much as I can. This is, I think, the best chance we had. And honestly, I think that is a top speed for this car. Now, I've got a few other cars in mind that we can try. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so staying with the Formula cars, we've got the Dallara IR01. So this is the kind of the imaginary car that iRacing and Dallara put together during lockdown. Now this car's got some advantages over the Formula One car. Namely that it doesn't rely on battery power or DRS. It's just an absolute brute of a car. It's got loads of horsepower. Now that means we can run it at somewhere like this, which is Le Mans, okay? And more specifically, Le Mans Historic, which means we get ourselves a great big straight, okay? Now again, trimmed it out as much as I can, okay? We will see what happens when we get round. I reckon we've got a decent chance here of beating the Formula One car. Because this is a long, long straight. And this is a fast car. 180, 190. Okay, 320. We have 341 kilometers an hour to beat. We are in top gear already though. 341, 342, 344, 345, 348. Not quite maxing out yet. 350. Oh, the middle is not a good place to be. Okay, 216 miles per hour. I did see 349. Come on, let's even get 350. It's very close. Very close at 350. Oh, yeah, I hit those bumps and the car bombed out. And that is that. Coming down the hill, if we've got any chance. Come on. Nope. Oh, okay. Man, that fell fast. So we did beat the Formula One car, but not by a huge amount, okay? There's one more Formula car I want to try because I've got a feeling it might be even quicker. Okay, so this is the DW12. So basically like the old Indy car, really. And the thing about Indy cars is that they do ovals and they can be trimmed out a lot. Like a lot. This thing is just trying to even get this round to start. It's had a few attempts to actually get it to the last corner because it's absolutely crazy how bad this handles. I mean, look at this. Like first gear, 180 kilometers per hour. Okay. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay, so take two. Let's hope we can make it round to the corner now. This is just... It gives me hope, you know what I mean? Because it's so bad in the corners. It's got to be good on the straights. Surely, it's got to be good on the straight. Oh, you lost it again. Now, this car does have push to pass. Not like a huge one. Oh my god, I've lost it. Okay, let's try it again, shall we?
A few hours later.
Okay, so take three. I'm going to be very careful this time. I'm going to make sure I get it, the Detra Rouge. Oh my god, this thing is nuts. So as I said, it has got push to pass. Not the most massive one, but it might be. That makes the thing that makes all the difference between this and the IRO1. You know, it's again, it can be really trimmed out. So I think that will help it a lot. So we will see. It's an absolute brute, this car. Right, I mean, surely this isn't a first. It probably is a first gear corner in reality, but right, careful, careful, careful. You can see all the tire marks where I've lost it before. Well, let's go. Right, push to pass, activated. Oh my god, 300 already. 349 to beat. It's nearly done it. Oh god. 340, 350, 360. Oh, what is going on? 370. Oh, there's 230 miles per hour, and the wheel's trying to jump out my hands at every single little jump and bolt. God, this is quick. Jesus. 380? Surely not. 380! 381! It's still going! 382! Oh my god, it's not going to be 240 miles per hour, is it? Nearly. Oh my good god, it's trying to explode at my hands. 381. Oh, I think those bumps again. Come on. Come on. 381. 382. 382. Oh, this is going to be a big crash. 382 kilometers per hour. That was nuts. That felt really quick, like ridiculously quick. The wheels bounce around over my hands, and man, that's got to be a record, isn't it? That's got to be a record. Now, there's only one car that I can think of that could beat this, and it's the car that was designed for this very track. Let's see what it is. Okay, so the cap's back on. Sorry for that continuity faux pas. And we are in the Audi R18. This Le Mans Special has some advantages over the previous cars in that we can, it hasn't just got push to pass, but it's got kind of a full hybrid system, and we can deploy it whenever the hell we want. And that is what we are going to do. Okay, this is handling a bit better than that DW12, I have to say. Right. Let's get it round and see what we can do. What the plan here is to basically just max it out without boost and then hit the boost and see what we can do. So you can see my in-car adjustments. I've got the boost charge, so you'll see it drain very quickly, which is the advantage of the Audi over like the Porsche MP1 car. I'm also going to try and do this as we're going down a hill. So we've got 382 to beat. Okay, 315, 330, 340. This is all without any boost being used. 350. This is looking promising. Come on. Can we get to 360 without boost? All right, here we go down this hill. It's got to be done. Here comes the boost. 390, 392, 394 I saw. 240 miles per hour. Well, that's got to be the land speed record, isn't it? I think that is the land speed record. That didn't even feel that quick. I mean, this car is just made for that sort of stuff. Honestly, that was pretty nuts. So there is one more thing we can try. Okay, so obviously I've said we're not going to do drafting. Okay, this is like a non-drafting exercise, but there's one more thing we can try. Okay, and that's ovals, because ovals you can kind of just keep going round and round, building up your speed, and also some cars have very specific oval setups which are going to help them. Now this car is going to be no good around there. There is one car that I think will have a chance of doing really well there, okay? Again, you can't use DRS, and you can't even use a push to pass, okay? There's no way you can actually map the button. You can use like an auto deploy setting, but that's not really going to do it. But there's one car that doesn't rely on hybrid systems or DRS zones that might go really well at the oval. So let's go there and find out. Okay, so we're back in the IR01, but the thing about this car is that you can have specific setups for ovals and specific tyres as well. So I think we've got a chance here. We've really trimmed it out. I've played around a lot with setups and environmental sort of stuff, and this is the car that can do it. I actually checked back on the R18, the Audi footage, and it was actually a gearing issue. It actually hit its top possible gearing, which, you know, and I look at the setups and there's nothing I can do to change that. So 394 kilometers per hour is the absolute limit it can do. Well, let's see what this can do. Well, okay, we've already done 396 kilometers per hour. So we've already been the record, but it will go faster. I'm sure it'll go faster next time round. Okay, here we come. This is the slower bit. We'll build it up to the main straight. Take a slightly high line. See if that helps. Let's see what we can get. Right, speed will start to build now. 380, 385, 390, 395. Come on, 400. Come on, 400. 400! Can we get 250 mile per hour? 250 mile per hour! That is a record. That, I'm sorry, that no one's going to beat that. No one's going to beat that. You can't beat that. No one you know can beat that. That is the record right there. Over 400 kilometers per hour, 250 miles per hour. If you think you can beat that, then comment below. If you think there's a different car that could beat that, comment below. But I guarantee that record right there is going to stand for a long time. That was epically, epically fast. So there we go. Land speed record set, I suppose, because we didn't really have anything to beat. So that is my record set. Okay, if you think you can beat it, please give it a go. If you know of someone else who's gone faster, let me know. Again, no drafting. Drafting's cheating. Okay, so there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did saying those laps and playing around with it all. It was a lot of fun. Okay, I'll see you for something equally as fun next time.